Alrighty, so you wanna Godzilla tier list for their designs. Just wanted to do one. I didn't really think about doing this. I just decided, yeah, sure, I can just do one. So I didn't really plan this out. But first you have best designs, then you have an A, then you have a B, then you have a C, then you have a D, and then you have worst designs. So I'm only rating them from their designs, not the movie that they're in. If their movie's bad, then it doesn't matter if their design is good. Okay, so I'm only doing designs, and this is only my personal opinion on them. So we would just start out here. So first we have I think this is the Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Biollante. Yeah, yes, that is him, I'm pretty sure. But like the movie is fine, but we're not talking about the movie. We're only talking about the Godzilla design. I don't really like the fat type Godzillas that much. So if I had to rate it, I'd probably rate it a C. Honestly, just because he's a little too fat. And the dorsal fins aren't like, they just don't look right to me, to be honest. Now the 1954 Godzilla. So I do really like this design. Best designs or A? I don't really know. But like, I really like this design. I know in some parts of the movies, like where it's a close-up of his face, he looks weird, but if we're talking about like the regular 1954 in this picture, or this image, I really like it. So I really like the head, if anything. The head design is probably my favorite Godzilla head design. I'll give it a regular A. And now I'm pretty sure this is the Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. And I do like this design a lot. They made him a little bit more skinnier with the orange eyes. Yes, I was But they gave him like orange yellow eyes after he got the heat blast and the energy from Rodan. So I really like it. But in my opinion, I would give it a B because it's really cool and I like it. Now, Final Wars Godzilla. I really like Final Wars Godzilla's design, but if I really had to do it, I would give it a B as well, because it's really good. I like the head. It being skinny, I really like. I just don't like how like the dorsal fins are, because they're really spread out. They're spread out a lot. And like there's a lot of space between them. It's better when the dorsal fins are packed in to each other, and his arms are kind of too long. Now this Godzilla, I'm pretty sure it's from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Just like Godzilla vs. Biollante one, I didn't really like it that much. It's kind of too fat. I like the dorsal fins, but it's kind of a little fat and it's not really. Yeah, I'll give it a C as well. Now for the Godzilla King of the Monsters, I really like this design, especially in the movie. I need an idea. Moving back up. Especially in the movie, how his body is and how they added bigger spikes to him. I really like that. And I have the NECA figure sitting right in front of me right now. So just looking at it, I really like it. So I would pick one of the best designs, in my opinion. Now the Godzilla from what is it? Invasion of Astro Monster, 1965. Right? Yeah. I like its design. It's not the greatest. Before like a Showa Godzilla, I think it's cool, and it's alright. It's not. I would, if I had to pick, because I didn't really plan this through. Like, I just looked at the Godzillas, but I didn't plan which one I was going to put them in. So I would say rather a D or C. I would say a C. So I can move him, yes. So put him in a C because he's still cool. Now GMK Godzilla, I really like the design, like the head design, but the rest of the body, it being hunched over, and so it's okay, but it's really cool overall. And definitely, if you look at that, you go like, that's Godzilla right there. So, you know, the movie was in is really good, even though we're not talking about that. But that doesn't matter with the tier list. I would give him a B. This is still pretty cool. Alright, so for Godzilla 1974. Yes, that's Godzilla 1974, not 1975. 1974 Godzilla, I really like the design. The face of him looks really cool. I really like it. And I did draw him on the wall. I didn't make a video about it yet. I did draw him on the wall. So I'll give him an A because I really do like that design. But for this Godzilla, which was, I believe, 2007, which was a cameo, just looking at the design now, it looks cool. It looks like a mixture of 2014 and the 1974 Godzilla, in my opinion. So if I had to pick, I'm not really that big of a fan on it. It's not something where it's really cool, but honestly, for Godzilla, I will give it a C. Because I remember watching a video of him in it, destroying it, and he looks cool. Even though it was all CGI, he still looks cool. Definitely would like to see him as in like an actual Godzilla movie, but you know, better CGI. Now Shin Godzilla, I love the design. I think it is truly one of the best Godzilla designs. I would have to put it in best designs. I love that he has a really long tail, and he's like, you know, standing up straight and all of that. The small arms, it's fine with me. Whenever I try to imagine Shin Godzilla with bigger arms, it just doesn't seem right. So I like that he has like smaller arms than usual Godzillas. As in for Godzilla 2014, I really like this design as well. Rather, best designs are A. If I'm being honest, I would have to put it on A. For me, it's an A. Just because the dorsal fins are smaller, and I know in 2019 they make them bigger, but just because the dorsal fins are smaller. I like 2014's body structure more than in 2019, but the 2019 we did make them a little skinnier. I liked them a little bit fatter in 2014. I know a lot of people didn't, but you know. Now 2002 or 2003, that Godzilla is one of my favorite Godzillas, in my opinion. And when I do best designs, I do like my really like good favorite designs. I'm not saying like these are the best Godzilla designs out there or anything like that. So I will put it as best designs because I really like that design also. And here's Zilla. Well, not Godzilla, it's Zilla, okay? So for him, I don't know whether to judge him like as a Godzilla design, where would he go, or as a design. But the thing on the top says Godzilla designs tier list. So as Zilla as a Godzilla design, he's not the worst design. It could have been worse. I will put him as a D. Because I like that he moves fast. It's just why you had to make him that raptor-like. The spikes are fine, okay? So, yeah. 1962 Godzilla. I really like that design. Especially the frog face. I call him frog face. So, therefore, since I have a figure of him and all that, design is awesome. I would give him a A. Something like that. design. 1964 Godzilla, man. I really like this design too. They're also coming out with a new NECA figure form, which I'm definitely going to be getting. I really like the design. I wouldn't put it as best designs, or A even, because the only part I like about him really, I like his claws, have the long claws, and his head, which is the number one thing. I really like his head. I'll put him as B. Yeah, that seems good. Godzilla 1985 is his dorsal fins are kind of small. I like Godzilla with bigger dorsal fins, but if I was picking, I like him, but probably as a D, honestly. Because his arms are kind of short like Shin's, but still, he's like an eh to me. No, Godzilla from, I believe that's Destroy All Monsters. I really like it. The movie it was in was amazing, but besides that, as a design, it gets a solid C of a design. Now, this Godzilla design is just the next one from Son of Godzilla or whatever. It's just, no, I don't like it. It's just his head, it's too, like, long up. It just doesn't look good to me, honestly. Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mothra, it's good enough to get a maybe, yeah, it's good enough to get a C. Almost all the Heisei Godzillas are C. So, yeah. And we're down to 3 left. So, there's Godzilla 1956. I thought it wasn't good. Just didn't look good. But, it's not the worst design. So, I'll give him a D. Because he's still good. Like, at least from this picture, he looks pretty good. Now, Godzilla Planet Eater, Godzilla Planet of the Monsters or whatever, I like it. Okay, I really do. I just don't like how slow he moves. I mean, he's huge, but still, he does move really slow. So, I really like the design though. Like his spikes, all the muscles on him, very 2014, mixed with like Shin Godzilla. I would give him an A. I really like this, the Godzilla design. And I kind of wish it wasn't an anime it was in, and it was actually in a really good Godzilla movie, where it's actually just CGI and not, an anime. On Godzilla 2000, 1999, which this is Godzilla 2000 right here. But overall, it's good. I like that they made him kind of shorter and like bend when he's walking. The purple spikes are really good. Okay, they're really good. I would. And someone's doing that. Just hold on. Alright, so with this design, I like it. I would have to give it a A if I didn't mean to move him. No, you're not an A design. Get back. An A. I really like the Millennium designs. But yeah, that's the tier list right there. So you got 2019, 2003, and Shin Godzilla on the best designs. You got 1954, 1974, 2014, 1962, anime Godzilla, and 2000 Godzilla in tier A. In tier B, you have Godzilla from the Heisei version of, I'm pretty sure Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Might be Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I'm getting confused, one of those. Godzilla 2004, Godzilla 1964, and Godzilla 2001. In tier C, you got Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Violente, which is 1989, pretty sure. Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the Godzilla from Destroy All Monsters, the Godzilla from Invasion of Astro Monster, the 2007 Godzilla, I'm pretty sure, and then Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mothra. Oh, I didn't even move you. In tier D, you have Zilla, Godzilla 1985, and Godzilla 1955. Godzilla raids again. And you have worse designs, this Son of Godzilla, which is just, just looking at him is why they make his head like that. But yeah, that's all. There you go. And, yeah, there's my tier list. Tell me if you agree with it, or if there's something where it's like, why would you put this in this tier? It should go in another tier. This is just my opinion. Out of the best designs, which one is my favorite? It's probably the Godzilla 2019 design is my all-time favorite Godzilla design, and the Godzilla from Son of Godzilla is my all-time worst Godzilla design. Obviously, so far, because then Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla's dorsal fins could get bigger, and then I could like him because the dorsal fins are bigger, and who knows. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it.